Hello everyone, you're welcome back to my channel. My name is Jacinta. So let's go straight into what we have today. So today we want to talk about safety or security measures you should teach your child or your children. Safety or security measures you should teach your child or your children. So in other sense, it's what they need to know in order to keep them safe. So let me start by saying this. Have you ever wondered why security education was carved out from civic education? I'm talking about the national values now, right? Initially, everything was inside civic education, but recently, security education is a separate subject on its own and is a very important subject. It's even one of the core subjects, right? Why? Why is it so? To me, I think it's because of the recent happenings in the society. So one has to be security conscious. Everybody, including your children, not just you, because you don't stay with them always. Sometimes you leave them alone. You go to work, they go to school. So everyone needs to be security conscious. Everyone needs to be security conscious. So that is what I'm going to be sharing with us today. You as parents, you don't need to depend on the one they learn from school alone. You don't need to depend on the one the teacher is teaching. So you should implement some basic safety rules for your children to abide by. And this is going to help them to become more aware of how to protect themselves when you are not around. Remember, you are a teacher in all fields, right? Every parent is a teacher. So I'm going to list just 12 of them. Generally, 12 of them, okay? So number one is your children should be able to memorize contact details, the home contact details. When I talk about home contact details, I'm talking about the home address, their full names, and phone numbers. At least two phone numbers, either your own or that of your spouse. Or if possible, they can even have that of their uncles or aunts that live around. And even as they memorize this contact address or contact details, you should also let them know that they should not share it with anybody at all, except in the case of emergency. Number two, it's don't open the door for strangers. You can go on to tell them who a stranger is, somebody they don't know. So when they hear a knock on the door, they should not be in a hurry to open the door. They should ask and inquire who the person is. Okay? Number three is don't eat anything given by a stranger. Never eat anything given by a stranger. You can even bring it to their school. In case of any birthday party and there is a party bag, they should bring it home and wait for you until you get home to give them the permission to go ahead to eat anything or use anything that is inside the party bag. That is number three. Number four, it's never go anywhere with a stranger. From number two to number four, it's talking about stranger. Don't open the door for stranger. Number two. Number three, don't eat anything given to you by a stranger. Number four, don't go anywhere with a stranger. Even if the person is saying, please come and show me this person's house, don't do that. Okay? If possible, they should seek your consent or even contact you before doing that. So they should not go anywhere with anybody they don't know. It's very, very important. A lot is happening these days in the society. So advise them not to. Number five, it's advise them not to stay late at night or stay in lonely places. Probably they went for a church service. After the closing, they should get home immediately and they should never stay in a lonely place alone. They should not do that. Number six is please let them know that they should not experiment with fire. They should not play with fire at all. Number seven is they should communicate with family. That is you or anybody around where they are going to and who they are going out with. It's very, very important. Number 8 is bring your friends home, of course, with your permission, so that you can know the type of company your child is keeping. Number 9 is the credit your parents recharge in your phone. I'm talking about those that have reached the age of using phones, right? Should not be used for any other reason. And also, they should not finish the credit to the last in case of emergency and they need to contact someone. Please let them know this one is very, very important. They should not finish the credit to the last in case of emergency and they need to contact somebody. Number 10, it's no one is allowed to touch your body, especially your private parts. That is why it is called private parts. Stress it so that they know that their body is for them alone. So, in case such happens, they should immediately shout for help or call for assistance, right? Number 11 is, and very important, never keep secrets. Never keep secrets. So let them know that no adult should ask them to keep secrets. And they should not be afraid to share anything with you. Anything that one asks them not to tell you or even tell anybody. They should not keep secret at all. But let me tell you, this number depends on your relationship with them. Children will open up easily to you if you have this close and working relationship with them. That is why you need to go strengthen your relationship with your child. A lot is happening these days. Let your child be your friend, be your child's friend. Have time for that child so that that child feels free to come to you and share anything at all with you, knowing that he or she is safe sharing such things with you without you judging him or her at all. Number 12, and which is the last number I have today, if you get lost, please stay where you are. For example, you went to the supermarket and in the process of your child looking around, the child can't find you again. So teach him or her to go to the counter and ask for help instead of trying to leave the supermarket or even trying to cross the road alone. Finally, before I go, let me say this to us. A family is the first line of protection for children. So the earlier you start conversations surrounding basic safety, the better. And it needs to be an ongoing conversation. It shouldn't be a one-off conversation. It needs to be an ongoing conversation. So family, thank you for staying with me till the end of this video. Please like this video. I want you to comment. I also want to learn. Let me know other safety or security measures, okay? And also subscribe and don't forget to turn on your notification. See you again, same time next week, Monday. Bye for now, family.